Hey there, I'm Muska and welcome to HitScan. We're going to be taking a look at some brand new stuff that's just hit with this new patch that's not live in all regions just yet. We've got some Datamines things from this patch as well, things that are not visible or playable but might be coming down the line, as well as some interesting stuff that could be related to Act 2 and clarifications around a few different issues and just rumors that Riot have addressed. So let's begin with the new Oni skin collection, which is pretty amazing. Ryan's looking at it right now. He's in-game in the client. And yeah, the Phantom. Let's begin. What do you think?
Okay, so there's been a lot of pressure on Riot to build up a good Phantom skin, and I think they've got one. I don't know what it is about the Oni theme. We see that in, like, Overwatch, for example. You have the Oni Genji skin. You've got Oni in Dead by Daylight and stuff, but I really like the effects that I'll show in a second. I just want to show the colors because I think that's probably the more interesting thing. I mean, look at this. Like, what hell of an upgrade from the original, and the original wasn't bad looking either. I think I prefer this one the least on this screen, but I think this one's my favorite.
I think that one is my favorite as well.
Also seems like an upgrade too, like the Radiant Knight just sort of bumps up everything a bit. But the Pierre de Resistance is the effect that's on screen. It's this sort of normal firing. When you have the effect on it, you've got this like green aura around it too.
Very nice.
But the final blow is what people love about these kind of guns, and this is another addition. Great sounds in it too. It's actually kind of terrifying, to be fair, but this came out at a really good time considering you've got that Ghost of
Tsushima. Yeah.
So
this is really good stuff.
You have the Phantom, you have the Guardian getting another nice skin too.
And it'll have the same sort of upgrades, of course.
Everything's the same.
Can we check the color variations real quick? Just to see them all on the Guardian.
Here we go.
That's good stuff.
The Blossoms
one.
It's
so green on this one because it's like so little else. All right.
It's a shame you can't see like the color variations, because I would assume with this one that you're not gonna have like the green effects like you see like the whiskers of the Oni beard and stuff like that. So
that's a good point. We would need to actually buy them to have a look at that, and I'm sure we will. But I don't actually know what edition this bundle will be. But I mean, the skins look amazing, and I'm really looking forward to using the Phantom, especially because I've been waiting for Phantom skin for so long. I still have the default one because I haven't even gotten the Rush Phantom in my store like once, or if I have, I've missed it.
Guardian, the Bucky, the Shorty, which has annoyed you as somebody that's trying to grind out this old.
I thought I would have the only Shorty skin like in the game because no one wanted to do the Viper contract, and now I almost finished it. But yeah, I might cancel on the last level, to be honest.
Look how derpy he looks because he's like a bit more like fatter faced.
Yeah,
reminds me of like
wider.
an orc from World of Warcraft. Just
it does.
Ready to work.
The gun just looks so much like stronger with this. It looks like it's way more powerful. The Bucky.
And you've got whatever the hell this is. Like, I wonder what the motion for this is too. Like,
it's an interesting one. I don't know. I like it because it's so unique, but it's also so weird, right? Like, I'm kind of thinking like the Elder Flame knife is definitely cooler, like in terms of the animation for it. You know, the spinny bit and the flaming parts and all that. This is another collection that was also just added. It's included a Vandal, a Stinger, a Sheriff Classic, and Ares. And I'm a big fan. I saw that the response on Twitter to these was really good. So these might actually sell quite well, since I imagine they're, well, a bit cheaper at least. Not quite sure if they fall into the Avalanche category. I would kind of guess.
I'd guess Galeria as well, yeah. Like, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. It could be that they go into a slightly cheaper category. The Stinger as well. This is my least favorite because it doesn't have the sun on it, at least from what I've seen.
I like this because you've got.
This is a really good one, yeah.
You have the classic as well, which is, you know, we're getting a lot of classic skins.
This is a good one though. I really like the classic one as well. Classic one is probably my favorite out of all these. Classic. I mean, the Vandal looks really good too. Don't get me wrong. There's just so many Vandal skins, right? This is my least favorite. It just looks kind of weird, right? It's just like plastered across it. It looks very weird, but I don't know. It's also kind of funny. I don't think I would buy it, but yeah. Either way, cool, good stuff. That's all the skins. So we have that's like 10 new skins if you count the knife as like, I mean, a weapon, which I mean it is, but it's a very unique sort of style type of skin.
I mean,
really
we're
good.
getting a lot of skins at the moment. With the Elder Flame last week, wasn't it? So,
Yes,
like, yeah, there's been
well,
quite a lot.
2 weeks now, right? God, time flies.
Wasn't it? Was it really 2 weeks ago? Oh my god, this year is terrifying me. I'm going to be dead by the end of the week, I feel, just because of how quickly time is going on. But regardless,
With
like,
how 2020 is going.
yeah, it's just nightmare fuel.
And from that, we're gonna move on to a little bit more stuff about data mining and just minor sort of fixes and features. First off, Deathmatch seems to be coming along nicely. There were some more references to it in, well, bits of code here and there. We'll put that on screen, but all in all, nothing too crazy, nothing too unexpected, just ready messages and such. There were some other bits here and there, but it's kind of hard to tell what's just old leftover stuff and what's new, but this is definitely new, and Deathmatch should be coming, hopefully, together with Act 2 in August. We'll get back to that a little bit later into the video, but yeah, Deathmatch, really looking forward to it. We've talked about it a bunch, so not gonna go on too long here, but for now, Spike Rush is a decent replacement, but nothing can beat good old FFA Deathmatch, that's for sure. There's also a headshot hit rig issue. I don't know if you saw this on Reddit, Ryan, but there were a couple clips of, well, there have been over the past couple of weeks, really, of people crouching and trying to hit headshots, and they just don't really register properly. Like, you see kind of a body shot amount of blood come out of the head hitbox, and it feels like it really should have been a headshot, but it's just not. It's something about crouching, something about certain characters seem to be getting it more than others as well. But this was posted last time I saw it, like 6-7 days ago, and just yesterday Riot responded and actually said that they've seen it and they're working on it and they're looking into this. So this has been seen and is being worked on. It's not the most like super common issue, but it does happen, and it happens enough for people to notice, as we see on Reddit. So yeah, we'll see exactly when that gets fixed, not this patch, but hopefully with the next one. And I know they're always looking on improvements and quality of life fixes, and of course bug fixes like these. There's also some interesting Killjoy voice lines looping back to the Datamines stuff that, well, I figured you could go through real quick, Ryan.
Yeah, this came again from Floxy, who's pretty much, I think, the main name when it comes to a lot of stuff being data mined like this. The main thing is more stuff relating to Killjoy, namely characters like Breach and Cypher, talking to him at the start of a round, talking to him after they kill him. So I think, considering we are expecting a new agent with Act 2, which is probably in 2 weeks' time, August is 2 weeks away, again, terrifying, I know, but I think at this point when you have more information and more lines of code and bits and pieces in the game that reflects conversations with a particular agent, I think it's not a bad assumption to make to say that Killjoy is looking to be this agent in question. We had a full video going over who he is, a German engineer with potential turrets, so I definitely recommend watching that video if you haven't already. But I just, again, can't believe it's coming around so quickly, and I hope that Riot's take on a turret-based agent is going to be pretty good for the game, I'm hoping. But that's looking likely, I'd say, at this point. We're really getting close to it.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm pretty ready for just having something new to play with, something new to get tilted at. But I don't know about the turret thing. I'm interested in seeing how that will work, because it could be that sort of thing where it's, you know, imagine like a more aggressive Cypher camera, I could see that, but it could also be, you know, a full-on engineer Torbjorn turret type of thing, which I don't know how that's gonna work in a game like Valorant, but we'll see. I'm sure that Riot have got it all figured out and tested ahead of time, and I mean, they have a lot of people that are very passionate about tac shooters and such that wouldn't just let anything slip by. So yeah, interested in seeing what that will be. And with Act 2 as well, Killjoy, of course, or at least Agent 12, we also have some info that we've seen people talk about and have come up a little bit, especially around skins and the battle pass. If you don't finish the battle pass, be aware the skins should not come back at all. There was a blog post about this that was released, I think, early June, right around the game launch, talking about the battle pass and talking about the rewards, and it did also list the following, and just said real quick that, quote, "Remember, once a battle pass expires, your progression on it will be locked and it will not come back, replaced by the newest pass and rewards. So you will not be able to get any of the rewards that are in this battle pass. Once it's gone, and that's gonna be it. So if you don't have the last few levels, you're gonna sort of have to pay up if you don't want to miss out on the last couple things. Either way, I'm getting along pretty nicely. I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to get everything without paying for the last couple or maybe 3-4 levels or so. We'll see. But yeah, do be aware of that and tell your friends if they have the Battle Pass too, because that info is not really out there as much. So if you guys could just signal boost that to anyone that you play with, that would be great. And additionally, August 4th is the current date where it seems like this new act will hit. Maybe we'll get some more info on it though, closer to the date and just closer to August, which, you know, again, not far away. So yeah, might be around the corner. Don't miss out on your rewards though. So yeah, make sure that you finish that Battle Pass.
I would assume that there would be some form of teases for Act 2 as well, so definitely keep your ear to the ground. We are certainly going to be doing that. No doubt there's going to be some cool stuff. Even the teaser for the Elder Flame skins was pretty exciting, but I guess the final thing we wanted to finish on is a bit more of a PSA more than anything. There have been a few people on the data mining front, for example, that have brought up the new agent or new idea of an agent Crusader who would have a shield and act a little bit like Brigitte in Overwatch. The thing about this is a very old agent. I think we've had clips of Morello talking on stream about the idea of an agent with a shield. They scrapped it, and actually Crusader ended up becoming Breach. So few people have kind of run away with the idea that Valorant is adding in an agent with a shield, with a mace that's going to be pretty close quarters. It isn't happening. Riot turned around and said it isn't, so in case you didn't know, there it is. Morello's talked about it in the past. I think it's similar for Shatter as well, like the purple guy that you might keep seeing, but don't quote me on that one, basically. Just more of a PSA more than anything.
We don't really know exactly what's going to go into the game, but Killjoy stuff is being mentioned more and more and also being added to the files. And it's not just old stuff that's being rediscovered. So,
and teased in game.
And teased in game. Exactly, with the Battle Pass, that one banner. So check that video out when we talked about that. And until next time, well, enjoy those videos and enjoy that video in particular. And we'll see you guys whenever there's more news. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell. Only 8% of you have hit that bell. Yeah. And we'll get some more people into the notification squad. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Appreciate time. Bye.